performers, which you're going to see here shortly. So nice to have so many of you here. I hope that we have you at football games and Friday night rehearsals and competitions, all the exciting things that these students are going to be doing throughout the year. My name's Martin Reese. I'm the director of bands here. This is my 7th year here at Eleanor Roosevelt. Yes, things are going well. Things are going quite well. We had an historic year last year. All of our groups were just doing great work. And this group, I think, is going to surpass everything that we've done so far. This version of our marching band has 52 seniors. This is an old band. And it really shows, and you'd be so proud to see how those veteran players are coaching up our rookie players. They know that everybody's success, rookie through 4-year vet, that's the success of the program. So they're just really great to be working with. Mr. Fritz is my partner, and Mr. Fritz is, actually, I don't know what state he's in right now. Where are they? They're in Ohio. He teaches the Gold Drum and Bugle Corps, and so there are a few Mustangs that are with him on that tour, and I think that we have a lot better weather than they do. Oh, by a long shot. In fact, from what I understand, because our weather is so good, or theirs is so bad, that it actually helped our weather to be like this, so we'll take it. Anyway, it's about 7:30. How'd we like to hear that band? Okay, now, they're going to feed off your energy, and this is their first experience performing this music for anybody but the staff. And we're going to work out some kinks here for you, but this is right at the beginning. And they're going to be coming in. If you're on the cement, you are going to get stepped on. So you can't be on the cement ring. If you're sitting on the cement ring, you're going to have to move because they're going to be coming in here in just a second. I will have some big ugly tuba players that are going to be coming right along that back wall. So if you're on the back wall, you're going to need to move. Yeah, if you're on that orange wall, tuba players are going to be right where you are. Thank you. Thank you. So they have worked extremely hard. The more feedback they get from you, the better they're going to do. So why don't we bring that Eleanor Roosevelt Mustang Marching Band in? Check. Hey, we're back on. Would you please rise, remove your hats, and join the Mustang Marching Band with the playing of our national anthem. All right, please be seated. So one of the things that we hope to hear a lot of is every time our football team scores, you are going to hear our Mustang Fanfare. This is the Mustang Fanfare built on the theme from the movie Silverado. So everything that you're hearing tonight has been either composed for or arranged for this specific band. We have a collection of 5 Western-themed tunes that we call Western Blasters that were written for us by Gary Gilroy from Fresno State. This is the first one. This is based on the movie Cowboys. Now you'll notice that the band is in several different sections. We have our color guard all the way in the back. They provide all the visual splash and color to the show. And we're going to feature them in a little bit. We also have our brass section. Brass, hold up your instruments. Trumpets, horns, trombones, UFOs, tubas. Even the tubas are holding them up. Those are big boys back there. Okay, then we have our woodwinds, flute, clarinet, and saxophone section with our bass clarinets there. All the way up in front, all of these instruments that you wouldn't want to pick up and march with. This is the front ensemble. Raise your hands there, don't lift them up. Yep. And then we have our percussion that actually does march around the field. This is called battery percussion, and they are going to show you what they do every day. Great job, Battery. Great job. I'm going to call your attention to the instruments that they are playing. The school opened in 2006. This is the first new set of drums that we've had since 2006, so we're really happy to finally replace the old set. So if you get a chance, you can go check those out up a little closer. All right, we're going to continue on with another Western blaster. This is from the Big Country. Okay, the next is the Color Guard's turn. Color Guard, take it away. Color Guard. The next Western blaster that we have is How the West Was Won. You know, I don't know if you noticed, but everything that they're doing is memorized. All this music that they're playing for you, all the routines that they're doing, that's not just 2 weeks of work, but many of the sections have been meeting over the summer, all through the summer. So everything you're hearing tonight, there is no music score in front of them. That's all memorized. Okay, here comes The West Was Won. Next, we'd like to feature the front ensemble. Nice job, front ensemble. Aren't they amazing? I mean, all of these sections, all these kids are doing such amazing stuff. That comes from super dedicated students, if you haven't noticed. I mean, they're all in on this thing. But they also have supportive families, and they've got a great school to go to, and we have a phenomenal music staff here. And for every one of these sections, we have experts that are in front of them every day during band camp. And taking private lessons with people like this and then getting coachings for the whole section really sets our program apart. So we have an awful lot going for us. If any of my staff is here, could you just make yourself known, wave so that they can see who you are? I've got percussion staff down here, up here, color guard staff. Yeah, we got a couple of the wind staff down there. And really, they do such great work with your students. We're lucky to have people like that. Alrighty, so that was front ensemble. We're gonna do another Western Blaster. This one is the Alamo. Next thing that we like to play for you is the school's Alma Mater, and the music was chosen based upon Eleanor Roosevelt's favorite church hymn. And the lyrics were composed by one of our first assistant principals, who is a clarinet player, and is the wife of Mr. Dudek over at Santiago High School. So this is our Alma Mater. We'd like to give some special recognition to the people who are working behind the scenes. So we have a number of, you are all, if you're a parent of one of these students, you're actually a booster of the band program, every single one of you. But I wanted to call attention to a specific few people who have been working all day long. They're over there making the food, they got the tent set up. We have people working in uniforms and just doing all of the stuff behind the scenes, and some of them are missing this performance because they're doing that dirty work. So can we give a big round of applause and thanks to those people? The Alma Mater, it calls my attention to some very, very well-dressed people here tonight. Those people who are wearing band jackets that look a little bit older than these students out here. Our band alumni have come home, so welcome back home. It's good to see you. And we will play the band song for you. And so when we're getting ready to play Amazing Grace, if my band alumni can come up front and sit on the steps and enjoy what we have for you. And I sincerely hope that you are appreciating what they've done with your band. The thing that you built, they're taking very seriously, and they are trying to push it up to the next level. I think you're going to be very happy with what you see this year. Okay, let's do one more fanfare. This actually is named after Gary Gilroy. This is the GPG Fanfare. Let's hear it for them. Now, we are one of the few bands that compete both on the field and in the street. Traditionally, we are a parade band, and we have only recently added the field show component. So we're going to have our instrumentalists switch out to your parade instruments. So go ahead and set down the mellophones and marching baritones and pick up the alternate instruments, actually the true instruments, because they get to pick up real instruments, horns and concert euphoniums. In 1933, the composer Harry Alford wrote the Purple Carnival March for his friend, who is the band director at Northwestern University, Glenn Cliff Bainham. And this was for the band and actually for their field show. It's quite a spectacle. This is this year's competitive march. This is the Purple Carnival March by Harry Alford. And our parade drum major, Ian Cho, is going to kick it off for us.
Parade, rest! Split 10, hut!
Very, very nicely done, band. Okay, let's switch out those instruments again because we're going to jump from the street over to the field. And for those of you that are not aware, we've had some renovations done here on campus. Our alumni will especially recognize this. There's no more green on any of the trim. Yep. Now we have navy blue trim, and we've got a little bit of orange back there. One day they'll get to the interior of the school and cover up all the green there as well. But the other thing that is being renovated and nearly complete is our football stadium. So that got a new coat of paint, and they tore up all of the old AstroTurf, got that out of there, and they have just laid in a brand new turf for us. So that's going to be a really, really nice surface to perform on, and for you to watch them improve this product over the next few months here. And I do encourage you to come out. All of our rehearsals are open, especially the ones in the stadium. So, bring a meal, camp out up there, don't be shy, come right up to the top, right underneath the press box. That's the best seat. And just enjoy what your student has dedicated themselves to over the next several months. And you're gonna watch this thing take shape and evolve and turn into something that will be among Southern California's best. We are gonna play 2 of the 3 movements of our competitive field show this year. This is entitled Headwind, and our drum majors here, Ken Liu and Ryan Chen, and they're gonna conduct us through that. There'll be just a slight break in between movement 1 and movement 2, but here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mustang Marching Band. I would like to invite all of my beloved alumni, all the band alumni, come up to the steps, please. This is the band's song. This was arranged for my previous band and brought it over here. And this is a very lovely arrangement of Amazing Grace, done by Rob Scher, the principal trumpet of the Hollywood Bowl Orchestra. Okay, we're going to close out our night by playing the Mustang Fanfare once again. And I understand that we have about 300 cookies left over, and we're looking for some hungry individuals to take care of those. If you happen to know anybody who's been working pretty hard over the last 2 weeks, you may want to let them know that there are cookies over there for them. That we're doing our last piece of music for you doesn't mean that you can't hang around and enjoy the family atmosphere that we have here, that we're so lucky to have here in East Vale. But thank you so much for coming out. I hope that we see a lot more of you. Don't miss this part of your kid's life. It'll be done before you know it, and it's just going to be a memory. So be part of that. Be part of that. Okay. Here we go. We're going to close out our night with the Mustang Fanfare.
Thank you, Mustangs.
Ben, dismissed.